Hey guys, thank you very much for joining me once again. Now, it's been another very busy week for me, and I haven't been online much. I've barely had a chance to watch other people's videos, let alone create my own. But I finally got around to making this video. I thought I'd give you a look at some European convention exclusive figures that we received recently. So, starting with, I'll give you a very quick look at a couple of Marvel Legends figures, and as you can see here, this first one is, I think this is the original look of, meant to be the original look of Deadpool, as he was released in Uncanny X-Men, or X-Force, whatever, I don't know. And how cool does that look? So this is part of the Marvel's 80th anniversary line. And like I said, it was a convention exclusive. Yeah, it looks really cool. I don't know how accurate that card is. Is this meant to be like a re-release of the original card or something? I don't know. I really don't know much about Marvel Legends, but I just think it looks really cool. And I think Deadpool is a pretty funny character. As you can see, both of these Legends exclusives come in these sort of mailer boxes with black and white art. So the second one is the Incredible Hulk, and this thing is massive. I guess I should give you a look at the mailer box first. There's some pretty cool artwork there. What would you call that? Just the ink artwork. Nothing much going on in the back. But yeah, so this is on what I believe is a sort of vintage style Marvel card. Have a look at the size there compared to the Deadpool figure. So they're both in the 6-inch scale, but obviously the Hulk is a much larger figure. It's a big hunk of plastic. And the card is appropriately sized as well. So apparently he was in the original release, the Hulk was shown to be grey in colour and had an orange sort of tattered shirt. So yeah, it looks really cool. I think they look, both of these figures look great as carded display pieces. But the main topic of this video is obviously this Black Series Luke Skywalker Strikes. Again, convention exclusive, I think, from Europe. And it's I believe this packaging is meant to look like a book. I think the Skywalker Strikes was a 6 or 7 part comic series released in 2000 or 2015, and then released later on that year as a trade paperback. So I guess this packaging is meant to look like a book. It looks really cool, actually. Hopefully that's showing up in the on the camera. The black sections, it's not just like a plain black. You can see comic images in it as well. I think that's showing up. Looks great. So once you open it up, as you can see there, you get the Black Series Luke Skywalker Yavin ceremony figure that was released in the Black Series recently, but you get a bunch of extra accessories as well. Alright, got the figure and the accessories out of the packaging. So first up, I'll give you a look at his blaster pistol. So this is the same blaster pistol, from what I can tell, that came in the regular Black Series edition release. Not that we ever see Luke in his Yavin ceremony costume wielding that blaster. I've never even noticed that he had it strapped to his side in a holster either. I'll have to go back and have a look at that. And yeah, it sort of fits in there. He also comes with a lightsaber. Your standard Skywalker lightsaber hilt and blade that we've received a million times before. The blade is removable. And then he comes with the training orb that we see in the original Star Wars movie, now known as A New Hope. Comes with a stand and a blast effect. So there's a laser blast shooting out of the training orb, and you can see there's a bit of a clip that is meant to clip onto the blade of the lightsaber. Can't be bothered posing that properly. I'm sure you get how it works. And it does come with a helmet with the blast shield down. It is not the one from the Millennium Falcon, because that is Luke's Red 5 helmet. But the blast shield is down, so again, this is obviously something that, unless they retconned it. So there you can see it's very similar in markings to the one that came with the Luke X-Wing pilot. It's just a little bit off, but it is essentially the same helmet. So I don't know if they retcon in this comic book series that is the helmet that's on the Millennium Falcon. I don't know. Pretty tight fit. I don't know that you'd want to be putting that on and removing it too often. You'd probably wear a bit of paint off the Luke's head. And then again, some other accessories that I don't know what they are, but I mean, I don't know the relevance of them. There's a book and a bookcase, or a briefcase or whatever that carries the book. Seems to be Orabash on the front of the case there, and then there's this little book. Don't know what that is. Some more Orabash there, I believe. Just that's a solid piece of plastic, but the little casing does open up, so you can store the book in there. Again, I have not read the comics, and I have no idea what this thing is, as in the relevance to it. But alrighty, onto the figure. Get rid of that blaster. It is a working holster. I just couldn't be bothered wiggling the blaster all the way into the holster. So essentially, it is exactly the same figure that comes in the regular Black Series line. Although I don't know how well this is going to show up on camera, but it seems there's a bit of a slight difference to the way the hair is painted. Seems a bit darker in the regular Black Series version, and obviously you get the Yavin Ceremony medal with the regular Black Series version that does not come with this version. So onto the likeness. It seems to be a pretty good likeness to a young Mark Hamill. His Yavin Ceremony costume sort of got that Corellian look, I believe, all the stripes down the side and of the pants and the jacket and that sort of thing. Got his cowboy holster, belt, and all that sort of stuff. The boots are a little bit weird. I believe the boots and the feet are separate parts, and you can see there the feet are sort of like a matte black plastic, whereas the upper boots are a gloss black plastic. So I don't know what happened there, but that looks off. But aside from that, the head sculpt looks good. The way it's painted looks a bit weird in some pictures, but it looks better in hand. Alright guys, that was just a very quick look at 3 recently released convention exclusive figures, a couple of Marvel Legends, and one Star Wars Black Series figure. Of course, Aussie collectors, you can find these at outerrimcollectibles.com.au, as well as a bunch of other Marvel Legends and Black Series figures and a few Transforming bits and pieces as well. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to let me know in the comments down below what you think of these figures, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you do. Really pushing to hit 1,000 subs by the end of the year, and thank you to everyone who has jumped on board recently, and as always, may the force be with you.